number. You're going down.
Over there. I'm not going to tell you again. Stay over there.
No!
Out of the car. Get out of the car.
Hey, welcome to the Incident Report. And today, we're going to talk about a crazy Quaalude Karen. I mean, I've never seen one this bad. This lady goes completely insane for nothing. Let me give you a little bit of backstory. About a month, 2 months prior to this vehicle stop, her boyfriend took her vehicle without her permission. So she goes prancing her ass down to the police station to get even with her boyfriend and report her car stolen. Yeah, it's stolen. Absolutely. My boyfriend took it without permission. He stole my vehicle. Guess boyfriend came home, and I'm guessing this part. Guess boyfriend came home, and they made up, and everything was cool. But what she didn't do is she never went back to the police station or called the police station and reported her car back in her possession. My car is no longer stolen. So she's driving around the town and cop gets behind her, runs the tag, comes back, stolen vehicle. They initiate a traffic stop. And this idiot, this insane dumbass wants to go ballistic on the police. You know, oh, I can't breathe and all this. You know, something has got to be done about these idiots acting the way they are. Some law, there's already a law. It's called disorderly conduct. But most of these officers are playing for the camera, and they went from German shepherds enforcing the law to poodles enforcing the law. And them playing for the camera and letting these idiots act the way they do is going to get somebody killed or hurt. And then maybe somebody will take some action at that point. But anyway, let's get over here and let's take a look at the video. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's no reason this thing could have totally been avoided. All this lady had to do is, oh yeah, I'm the rightful owner. Yeah, I did report it stolen a couple months ago because my boyfriend, here's my driver's license, here's my registration. Everything could have been avoided. Instead, she acts like this.
You lying bitch, because I never been to New Britain. I never been to no fucking New Britain. You fucking liar. I want your fucking badge number. You're going down. I got that shit on camera. You're going down. You lying bitch. You fucking liar.
Yes, you dropped $1, ma'am.
You really gonna...
Oh, hey, ma'am. Hey, wait. You dropped $1. I got to hand it to these officers. They got a lot more patience than I would have or anybody on my shift would have.
Sit there and lie? Everything I do is...
Right there. Right there. She'd have been arrested for disorderly conduct. My patience is done right there. When she slammed her driver's license on my patrol unit that way with all her screaming and yelling, that right there, my patience is done, disorderly conduct, and if we had to take her to the ground, she'd have seen the concrete real close up. I would have stopped this whole thing right there. It's crazy, but they let it continue. And if you look over here on the left-hand side, here comes Dip Dizzy Whizzle, you know, walking, like he's going to be Billy Badass because that's my girlfriend. He ain't going to do shit. He's playing for the camera, too.
Everything I do is legit. Everything I fucking do is legit.
You need to relax.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, and there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Her daughter is in her vehicle, and she's acting like this in public. What a menace to society piece of shit.
I don't want to talk to you. I want your fucking badge number. I want your badge.
And see, here, I want your badge number. Okay, can you freaking read? It's right here. Right there's my badge number. You don't have to ask me for it. It's right there in your face. but they want to be dramatic. She's playing for the crowd standing behind her. When she pulled in, she see these people. Oh, I'm going to play for the camera. It's just sickening.
Number. Badge number. You are going to be on administrative leave. Badge fucking number.
Did you hear? Did you hear what she said? You're going to be on administrative leave. Oh, okay. Now you're the captain or the chief now. Oh, okay. I didn't know they pulled over the chief. And it's just unheard of that the chief would act like this in public, being the chief of police.
Now.
She'd already been on the ground. I would have done busted her ass.
Immediately.
What
Now.
happened? I don't know. It was reported as stolen, but I guess she's...
But instead, when the officers don't take action, as soon as she threw the driver's license on the patrol unit, you arrest her right then for disorderly conduct. Instead, they let it continue and escalate and escalate and escalate. Nothing good can come from it. I don't know why they're being so patient with this idiot.
I'm not Miss Thompson. I'm Sydney
So
Ransom.
how's the register stolen?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think...
You got the hot sheet?
He's grabbing all of mine for nothing. Everybody has
351. 351. Zulu, you can put me around the 1700 park on I-75.
Well, my daughter in the car. My daughter's not even
10-4 time.
safe.
Hear what she said? My daughter's in the car. Okay, why don't you act like a decent human being and a citizen and stop acting like a blooming freaking idiot?
77.
You're playing for the crowd.
Ledger at Cass.
Playing for the crowd.
2934, please.
You straight menace to society.
Check my VIN number. You know this is the car you
Stop checking my VIN number. Well, you dumbass. You're the one that reported the car stolen. She just forgot to report it unstolen, right? And it's now the officer's fault.
Jay Light, that's your name. Can I get your badge number?
Oh, here comes the badge number thing again. Oh, my, I want your badge number. Then read, you freaking...
What's her name?
Wait for shit.
Ma'am.
Here.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
I have my
Ma'am.
phone.
Ma'am.
And I have my
Ma'am.
I wouldn't be calling her ma'am either. Hey, Cinderella, come here. Hey, Moon Cricket, get your ass over here. Of course, I wouldn't be saying any of that because you remember in the beginning I said her ass would be on the ground. I would have her in cuffs. She'd be in the backseat of my car, and we'd get out of the area. If you sit there with her in the backseat of the car, she's just going to bang on the window and create more of a scene, and more crowds going to show up. You get her in your vehicle, and you leave. Take her to the station and charge her stupid ass.
I
What
need you
is
to
your
step over
call
here.
for
Come here.
talking to me?
Come here. Come here.
I don't have
want
to
to show
talk to you.
I want to show
I'm
you
not
something.
under arrest.
I'm trying to show you.
Oh, you would be under arrest, you stupid. Never mind.
Listen,
I'm trying to maintain myself here, but this is so frustrating.
There's no possible way you
listen.
just did that in the
Listen,
system.
no.
There's no fucking possible way. My car has
She's
never,
literally
ever
not gonna
been
know.
reported stolen. Ever.
Well,
Ever.
listen.
Ever.
We're trying to...
Now, see, think about it. If when they pulled her over, the officer approached the vehicle, this vehicle's stolen. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, but here's my... All she had to do was comply. She'd already been gone. She'd already been down the road. This would not have escalated or went this far.
We're trying to tell you.
No, the fucking hasn't. Leave me alone. No, it hasn't. Never in life has
Here
it
comes
ever.
Dip Dizzy Wizzle right there with the red hat,
Listen.
gonna act like he's Billy
We're
Badass.
trying to show you
Baby
why
That's
Huey.
some
That's
bullshit
it.
system
Yeah.
you did.
No,
Did you make up the
listen.
numbers?
No, listen.
Where'd you get the numbers from?
You just want to grab her by the hair of the hood and just slam her down on the ground, get on top of her, put the cuffs on her, and put her in the backseat of the car. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're not trying to hurt her, but we're going to use necessary force to put those cuffs on and get her in the backseat of that car. I would arrest her with refusal to comply, and I would arrest her for disorderly conduct or any other crimes that she commits during this incident. Of course, like I said, she'd have only been charged with disorderly conduct because way back when she slammed her driver's license on the hood of my patrol unit, that would have been it.
I'm done.
Yeah, see, he was trying to explain to her, look, you see in our database, your car is reported stolen. Now, if her car had really been stolen, she'd be pissed that we ain't found her car yet.
Registration, man.
Quaalude Karen.
There's no fucking way
This is the meanest, angriest idiot that I've ever seen on video.
Okay, but it's mine. You see, I'm the owner.
Would you let me talk? If you're the
No,
owner,
no, just because she shows the driver's license doesn't mean she's the owner. That means jack shit. Let us verify that you're the owner. If you'd give us just a minute, Quaalude Karen, butthurt Brenda, we'll be back with you in just a second.
we'll take it out of the system and we'll
These
have
officers escalated this by letting it continue and
What
continue.
else do you need?
to run you in the
What
system
else
to
do
make
you
sure this
need?
car is registered.
I need your ass in cuffs in the backseat of my patrol unit. That's what I need.
Registration and my insurance now.
Ma'am, stay,
Give me
ma'am.
my registration and insurance.
Because we let these people get away with this shit. That's why they keep doing it. If the officers would immediately put a stop to it the minute it starts happening, this shit none of this shit would happen. It would not happen. See, I'm having problems with English now because I'm so upset about this shit. English is not my first language, okay?
I hope y'all all go to hell.
Well, you're gonna call us a cocksucker. Great.
Can't wait till Hartford have this fucking riot.
I said I love Jesus, so that's not happening.
The fuck? I bet it will. Soon enough, it's already written.
What a delusional idiot she is. And putting her daughter through this shit. Her daughter's in the car witnessing this whole thing through the tinted windows.
Yes, like all of that. Whatever you want me to be. Militant too.
Okay?
8867, 8867.
Jesus, I don't
I
got
don't
issues
give a
with it.
fuck if I'm getting my registration.
I don't have your registration.
So get it from your
Step on
friend.
4.
Her car's in the system is stolen.
I don't care. You see it's me. You see I'm the owner. What
I
are we
don't care,
doing?
she said.
What
Yeah,
are we
you're the
doing?
one that reported it stolen, dumbass.
What are you doing? No, I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, then stand there. Stand over
I'll
there.
just leave.
No, you can't leave. You
Oh,
can't.
you ain't leaving? Oh, hell no.
I can absolutely.
Are they gonna let her leave? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
What are you
He
doing?
ain't leaving. Okay, good. Good. Okay, now that the officers grew a backbone. Thank you.
Tell you again. Stay over there.
You see what I'm talking about? This never had to escalate like this if the officers would have done their job in the very beginning and said, hey, you slammed your driver's disorderly conduct, you're under arrest. It would have ended right there. And look at this idiot.
Get out of the car.
Oh, fuck! It's my car and it's not stolen.
Listen, what's
It's
up?
my car.
Let it out of the car.
I don't give a fuck.
Put it in park.
It's my car. It's
Yo,
not
what are you
stolen.
doing?
It's my car.
If this is not a blatant disorderly conduct that she's displaying here, I don't know what is. I've locked up a lot of people for disorderly conduct that wasn't even half as loud and obnoxious as this Quaalude Karen. This woman is insane.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
At this point, I think I would charge her with child endangerment.
Get out of the car.
And it's not stolen.
Get out of the car.
What she's doing here with the juvenile, her daughter in the back, that's child endangerment. I'd charge her with that too. Because like I said, it would have never made it this far. I'd done had her under arrest.
Stay over there.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, hold on.
I'm not gonna tell
What's this guy right here reaching in his pocket? Get out of your pockets. Let me see your hands. Nobody's paying attention to him.
Stay back.
What is he getting out of his pocket? What is he? Child endangerment. Right there. This guy right here is making me a little nervous. Oh, now you got the Glee Club showing up. Where's the pom-poms?
You guys back up. Get behind the curb.
You can arrest every one of those people that's, when you tell them to back up, that it's not a suggestion. It's an order. You back up or I'd arrest them for obstruction of justice.
I'm not telling you to get back. Back up.
Oh, here comes baby Huey back with the red hat, acting like he's gonna do something. What's this guy doing on his waistband? Like he's putting a gun down? I don't know that. I don't know that he's got a gun, but he sure is fiddling with his waistband and got his hands in his pockets. The officer's standing right here. That'd make me nervous.
Leave me alone.
Now he's got both of his hands in his pocket.
No, that's fine. We're trying to listen. We're trying to run the protocol.
No. You want to talk about obstruction of justice? I would arrest this girl in the gray. Her ass would be in the backseat of my car, too. But again, it wouldn't have went this far, ladies and gentlemen. I would have had her already at the station. This would have never escalated. But this is what happens when officers don't act. They're scared to act because they don't want to get in a lawsuit or whatever, a complaint. Bullshit. Do your job or don't.
Back up.
Oh, here comes Baby Huey. Go, Baby Huey. Tell him what you think.
Back up.
Fucking moron.
Get behind the curb. Back up. Back up, ma'am. Ma'am, stay back. Stay back, please. Please stay back.
Oh, no, her ass would be back against the wall way back there. Her shit already been in my patrol unit if I'd let it escalate this far.
Get behind. Get back. Relax.
Baby Huey.
Get back. I'm not gonna touch
This
you.
baby, he's gonna act Billy Badass. Or what?
She's not
Put
listening.
your
Get
ass
back.
on, Baby Huey. You ain't gonna do jack shit.
Bro.
Poke your damn chest out like you're all that in a bag of chips. Idiot. Does anybody else find this just totally disgusting, what they're doing? Not just Quaalude Karen, but the whole glee club that we got going on back here.
Stay back.
See, that guy makes me nervous. He's just standing there being all quiet with his hands in his pocket. He ain't really saying nothing. It's the quiet one. This guy right here. It's those quiet ones you better look out for.
She made her decision. Stay back. I'm not. Oh my God.
Now, see, if they'd have done that when she threw her driver's license on their patrol unit, none of this would have
All
happened.
right.
Most of those people hadn't arrived at the Glee Club meeting yet. There was only, 2, maybe 3 people standing back there when she threw the driver's license on the hood. So we could have got it before the Glee Club meeting showed up.
Back up.
Got Mutt and Jeff here making sure they got it on camera.
Back up.
Why is it not a female officer?
Back up.
There's Jack Off Jeff,
Guys,
like
back
this.
up.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
Whoa. This guy makes me nervous.
So you need to tell them that she can't breathe, man. They need to help her.
Oh, she can't breathe. You not hear her screaming to the top of her lungs. I can't breathe. I assure you, if you can scream, I can't breathe, you can breathe. No problem with your lungs. You're good. But ever since that shit happened up in Minneapolis, I mean, I've got some law enforcement friends that tell me, oh, yeah, that's all they hear anymore when you try to arrest somebody. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. If you're screaming you can't breathe, you're good. You can breathe.
They're doing what they got to do. Step back.
Now, Jack Off Jeff right here saying, oh, yeah, she's saying she can't breathe. Okay.
That's fine. Record all you got once, but stay. Record, puppy. Stay
No,
on the curb.
I want you way back there. Like, way back there by that awning.
I'm an officer too, bro. It's not right.
What'd he say?
It's not right. It's not needed for all this extra stuff. I'm an officer too. This is not needed.
I'm an officer, too. You lying piece of shit. You see his beard? You see the way he's dressed? He ain't no police officer. And after this incident, I would make him identify him. Are you a police officer? He just identified himself as a police officer. And then I'd arrest his ass for impersonating a police officer. Okay, that's good.
Needed for all this. We need to just calm down. Why is there no female cops out here? Why is there not
Did you hear what he said? Why ain't there no female cops here? I don't know why people's got a misunderstanding of that. If there's a female police officer available and she's at the scene, then there would be one there. If not, there is no rule or law that says there's got to be a female officer there when you arrest a female. In my 17 years, we only had like 1 or 2 females in my first department and maybe 3 in my second. I didn't have to call a female officer out every time I arrested a female. People's got that all screwed up. I don't need a female officer to arrest a female.
Female cop out here. Why is there not a female cop out here?
And if he was a real officer, he would know that.
Just step back.
Just relax.
Just step back. Step back.
And he would be,
Just relax. Just relax.
he'd probably be on the officer's side on what's going on here. Because he sees, I'm sure an idiot could see that Quaalude Karen is wrong. All the Glee Club members standing around here is wrong. Look at this lady's face. She's so mad. Oh, I'm going to get him. We've got to stop this shit now. This has got to end. This is going to get somebody killed or hurt severely. Letting this kind of shit go on. It's bullshit.
Down and stay still.
Yeah, baby, calm down. Calm down.
This could have been so simple. Here's my driver's license. Here's my registration. 3 minutes later, okay. Thank you, ma'am. You have a wonderful day and you drive safe. Yeah. Now you got people back in the back standing in line to sign up for the Glee Club meeting. Now she's going to be arrested for disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, refusing to comply, child endangerment. I'd arrest her for all that if I waited this long. Yeah, make sure you get it on camera, you idiots. You'd be able to arrest every one of those pieces of shit for obstruction. Not because they're filming, but because of what they did earlier. Right up on the scene, trying to get involved in it.
I thought you said you were his sister.
That is my sister.
So the little girl's in the car.
Ain't that your brothers? That's my sister.
There's a little girl in the car.
That's not my dad.
Well, you're saying that's your sister, so I would suggest go over there.
Did you hear that? This girl's been screaming earlier. That's my sister. That's my sister. And she just said, yeah, that's my sister. And the officer says, hey, there's a little girl in the car. That must be your niece, right? He didn't say the niece part. I'm saying that. Your niece is in the car. What did she say? Ain't my problem. Oh, okay. So she's just your sister when all the bullshit's happening so you can film. But as soon as you have to take a little bit of responsibility, ain't my problem. Whatever. Oh, now she walks away. Look at it. Oh, I'm good. I'm getting away. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was the black car right here. She did walk over to the black car. I don't know what she's gonna do.
Ma'am, calm down.
All this was so unnecessary, ladies and gentlemen. And see, you hear her screaming, supervisor. There is no rule, no law that if you ask for a supervisor, one's got to show up. I don't know where people get this bullshit, but there's no rule, no law that I have to, okay, she asked for a supervisor. Let's get one over here. No, I would tell her, my supervisor, he's going to be like at the Waffle House about 5:30 in the morning. You can catch him when he's there. If you bonded out by then. Dumbass. These uneducated idiots always quoting the law to trained law enforcement officers, right? Most of them didn't finish the 8th grade, and they're going to quote the law. They don't know jack shit about the law. I'm sorry, I'm so upset about this. And guys, this happened like September the 21st of 2020. I just came across it yesterday. I'm like, holy hell. So I know it's a little old, but it's still, we've got to do something to put a stop to this kind of bullshit. Gonna get an officer killed and severely hurt. And I know there's been officers hurt over shit like this. And the suspect's been hurt over shit like this. Oh, I can't breathe. Here goes I can't breathe.
Are y'all serious?
Everybody across the country, now they can't breathe when they get arrested. You better stay here. You better stay your damn little ass up there. What's he got? See, this guy makes me nervous. He keeps going in his pocket.
We want y'all badge numbers right here. We want y'all
Get out of your pocket, my man.
We want y'all badge.
Just keep an eye on this guy.
What's your badge number? What's your name, sir?
Okay. Here, what's your name? What's your badge number?
We want them names and badge numbers. Y'all got
Now, let me explain something to you. I wouldn't say a freaking word to them about my badge number or my name. They're not involved in this. This is none of their business, right? They're sticking their nose into something that's none of their business. Take your ass up on that sidewalk back over there, or you're going to jail for obstruction of justice right now. Not a request. It's an order. You do it, or I'm going to cuff you. Badge number. After I cuff you and put you in the back seat of my car and we're headed to the state, I'll give you my badge number, and it'll all be on the paperwork. No need to ask me.
The problem.
351, I'm out here. I'm stepping out.
Y'all look at y'all slums. Y'all got the break.
Stay back!
Look out.
Stay back! Stay back! Stay back! Back
He'd
up!
already been
Get on the
arrested.
curb! Get on the curb!
Y'all about to break
Get on the curb!
Disorderly conduct and obstruction.
I don't care.
Stay back! Stay back! Get
I
on the
don't
curb!
care.
Boss, get on the curb!
Y'all close our fun.
It's amazing how these people come out and just show their stupidity. Every time something happens, they got to show their stupidity. Amazing to me. No, you know, I say it's amazing. Nothing surprises me anymore. But this, when I was in law enforcement, we didn't have to deal with this shit. They weren't blatantly this disrespectful. They're only like this because the mainstream media said it's okay.
I'm not going to tell you one more time. Stay on the curb.
What you mean? I got it on tape. What you talking about? I don't care. I'm not gonna stop yelling none of that. Y'all gonna hear me today.
Oh, yeah, you're going to stop yelling because that's disorderly conduct. You're going to stop yelling. You be yelling from the backseat of my patrol unit. Okay.
Y'all hurt?
You see that guy right there? You see the guy that... Let me go back. Right here. I've been watching him this whole time. He was making me nervous. It's just a phone. I didn't know what he kept reaching in his pocket for. He just pulling out his phone. Okay. Feel a little better now. Thought there might be a shooting sometime or another during this
Put it
incident.
in the ambulance. Put it in the ambulance. So stop.
You don't need no damn ambulance. See, that's what you get when you get, like, uneducated idiots coming to the scene talking about shit they don't know nothing about.
So
Put her in
stop
the
it.
ambulance. I ain't calling the ambulance. If she needs an ambulance, okay, when we get to the station, I'll have EMT meet us there. I'm not bringing an ambulance into this scene that's hostile.
Away with her daughter in
I'm
it.
not putting the
Smart.
EMT officers' safety in danger. I ain't bringing them here. Oh, there goes baby Huey again. He's a good actor, man. You need to be in Hollywood, my man. This is so uncalled for, so unnecessary, and so just blatantly.
What's your badge number?
Everybody that jumped on her, we want your
Yeah,
badge.
all of them badge numbers.
But here's the thing. None of that had to happen, like I've said several times during this show. And if you were as disgusted as I am about what you just witnessed, leave a comment. Leave me a comment down below and let me know that you feel the same way I do. If you don't feel the same, I don't see anybody could justify what all these people did and what Quaalude Karen did, because there's no way to justify putting the safety of her child, the safety of the officers, the safety of the bystanders and herself, just so she could show out like an insane Quaalude Karen. Let me know in the comments how you feel about it. Hey, do me a favor. Go ahead and like the video. Give it a thumbs up. Share it if you want to. And guys, we'll see you in the next video. You have a super blessed evening.